Hi everyone, welcome to today's Home Depot workshop on drywall anchors. I'm Richard, and today we're going to make sure your next wall mounting project is sturdy, safe, and stress-free. Whether you're hanging a small photo or installing a heavy shelf, I'll walk you through everything you need to know and show you exactly how to do it right the first time. So here's what we're covering today: what drywall anchors are and why you need them, the main types of anchors and when to use each, a step-by-step installation for mostly every type, a live demo and tips, and at the end, some common questions and troubleshooting. So let's get started with the basics. What are drywall anchors? Drywall anchors help support screws when there's no stud behind the wall. If you try to screw directly into a drywall without one, it may tear out either right away or over time. And nobody wants that, right? So now with that mentioned, let's talk about the different types of drywall anchors. Here are the 5 main types of drywall anchors, each with their own purpose. First, you have the plastic expansion anchors, okay? These are great for lightweight items like small frames or clocks. After that, we have the self-drilling anchors. These go straight into the drywall and they're good for medium loads like towel racks. Then we got the molly bolts. These expand behind the wall. They're great for heavier items like mirrors in your bathroom. After that, we have the toggle bolts. Now, these guys, they can hold some serious weight. They're ideal for heavy-duty items like shelves or even cabinets. And now we step it up to the snap toggles, okay? These are my go-to. They're fast, they're strong, and they're super easy to install. They're excellent for awkward spaces as well. Now, let's take a look at what tools and materials you will need for this type of project, okay? First of all, you're gonna need a drill or a power driver. You're gonna need some drill bits, screwdrivers, a hammer or a rubber mallet, okay? Especially for those plastic anchors or for those molly bolts, you're gonna need that. You're gonna need a level. If you're wanting to place, 2 or more anchors side by side, a level is a great tool here. You're gonna need a stud finder, safety glasses. Remember, you only got one pair of eyes, okay? And then optional, you can use a multi-scanner to detect wires or pipes behind your walls. Now here's a pro tip. Avoid anchor placements near drywall seams or corners. These areas are a bit weaker to be doing this type of install. With that mentioned, let's start with, the step-by-step installation of each one of these. But before we jump into the installation, here's an important tip. If you're using an anchor that requires a pilot hole, like a plastic anchor or a molly bolt, make sure to check the instructions on the manufacturer's packaging. It will let you know the exact drill bit size you'll need to create the right sized hole. In most cases, that pilot hole will be slightly smaller than the anchor itself, so the anchor fits nice and snug and holds securely. All right, now onto the install. Starting with the plastic expansion anchor. First thing you're gonna do is drill a pilot hole. You're gonna insert and tap the anchor until it's nice and flush against that drywall. You're gonna drive in the screw and that's it, you're done. These are great for lightweight items. Next, the self-drilling anchor. There's no pilot hole needed here. Just drill directly into the drywall with a screwdriver until flush. But really important, do not over tighten this into the drywall. Drive in your screw and it will grip the inside as it expands, okay? The molly bolt. This is a pretty neat type of anchor. You're gonna tap it into the drywall, normally with a hammer, until it's flush with the drywall, okay? After you've done that, you're gonna go ahead and tighten the screw to expand the anchor behind the wall. Moving along, we have the toggle bolt. You're gonna drill a large enough hole, fold the wings, and insert through the wall. The wings will spring open. After that, tighten the bolt until it's nice and snug. And last but not least, we have the snap toggle anchors. Drill the correct sized hole, push the toggle through, and pull the straps to seat it. Slide the cap to the wall until it's nice and flush and snap off the excess. Then drive in the bolt. Now remember, always check the weight rating on the packaging. Don't guess on this one, okay? The packaging will mention the weight capacity of each anchor when installed correctly. Now I want to mention a pro tip here. Let's take an example, like mounting a TV, something most people do right in their house. If you're unable to align that TV bracket directly with the stud, the toggle bolt anchors are an excellent alternative. While a single toggle bolt might be rated to support the full weight of that TV, the best practice is to use multiple anchors to evenly distribute the load. This added support not only increases safety, but also reduces stress on any single anchor point, okay? Especially for heavier items like electronics or cabinetry. Now, with that discussed, I want to discuss a little bit about frequently asked questions and maybe some troubleshooting. So one of the top questions is, can I use these on plaster walls? Sometimes. Toggle bolts can work. For others, use anchors rated for masonry. Another top question, what's the strongest anchor? In my opinion, it's the snap toggle, and the toggle bolts offer the highest holding strength, okay? So when you got something really heavy, go for that toggle bolt. Now, do I always need an anchor? Not if you hit a stud, okay? If you hit a stud, then you can just screw directly into the wood. Make sure the screw you're using is an appropriate, screw for wood, not necessarily for drywall. The drywall screw sometimes is not rated to go into wood. It can actually snap. So make sure the screw you're using is a wood-rated screw. Another question, how do I remove drywall anchors? Okay, so this is pretty simple. You can back them out with a screwdriver, okay? You can also drill them out using the same drill bit, or just push them in and patch the hole later. Nothing a little spackle can't fix. With all that said, let's go ahead and recap what we discussed today. We covered 5 anchor types. We matched them to different weights and wall types. We walked through how to install each one. We shared important safety and usage tips. Now, always remember, use a stud finder first to verify if there's no stud behind the drywall. Check the anchor weight rating, really important, and don't over tighten. That's really important as well. Some of these are not supposed to be over tightened when you're installing them into the drywall. And wear your safety glasses. That brings us to the end of today's workshop. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you have any questions or want help choosing those anchors for your next project, email us at workshopslive@homedepot.com. Any of our knowledgeable Orange Apron associates are always happy to help. And as always, thanks for shopping at the Home Depot. We'll see you on the next one.